Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, we're going to react to the funniest George Carlin bit of all time. Now, I'm sure, some of you, maybe me, we're going to watch this and think, no, he's had funnier bits because, opinions like this are always really subjective. Like something that someone else finds really funny, we might not find that funny, but I mean, the video's got millions of views, so it might not be the funniest ever, but it should be funny.
So I say there are little things you can do to help keep other people on their toes. Did you ever try backing out of a drive-in bank?
Oh my God,
That's
so
the kind of
annoying,
thing I mean. Or just walk up to someone on the street and say, "Pardon me, I have nothing to say."
Oh my God.
Someone asks you what time it is? Say, "Well, it's either 6:15 or Mickey has a heart on."
So just basically being the biggest a-hole ever.
Now, many of these suggestions which I'm offering are intended for use on retail clerks because retail clerks seem to need special help. Did you ever go into a store and realize immediately that the clerk is running on a lean mixture? The cheese fell off his cracker a long time ago.
Oh.
He's just a couple of sandwiches short of a picnic. Here's one to try.
A lean mixture.
Go into a gift shop and ask for your gift.
Where is it?
Well, they never seem to have mine. I say, "I saw your sign, I came in for my gift." Save you the trouble of looking all over for me. Doesn't impress them, but it keeps them on their goddamn toes. Or else just go running into any
They'd probably just press the silent alarm, wouldn't they?
little store on a Sunday morning and say, "Are you open on Thursday?" They'll say yes, say "Thank you," and run. Let them figure it out. It's not your concern. Stand on line at the bank for a really long time. One of those new kind of lines they have at the bank. The common feeder line.
That face.
Used to be every teller had his own line.
Yeah, it's true,
Not
but now there's
anymore.
only one. There's only one.
Now you think you're in fucking Disneyland.
Man, when was the last time you went to the bank? I've not gone to a bank in years, like years. They're shutting down banks anyway over here. I think less and less people actually use them anymore. It's more older people.
Stand on line a long time. When you finally get up to the window, just ask for change of a nickel. They actually call other tellers over to look at you.
Just to laugh at you.
Here's one. Go into the photographer's studio in your neighborhood and ask the man if you can buy the pictures of the other people.
No.
So how much for that heavy-set couple in the window?
I wonder if they would actually do
Oh,
that.
they will
Probably
stare
not.
at you a long time on that one.
You're like, why?
In
Why
fact,
do you
they
want
might
those?
even back up several feet.
Stalker.
This one is my current favorite. Go into the dry cleaners and ask the man if he can remove the stains from one pair of pants and put them in another pair of pants. They ought to be able to do that for the same amount of money. While you're in there, ask him if he can get pecker tracks off a wedding gown. That's
What
the
are
test of a
those?
really quality dry cleaner.
Pecker tracks. Oh.
Go into a laundry, hand him your
Whoa.
shirt and tell him to rotate the buttons. Go into a gun store, buy a gun, then buy some ammunition, then ask them if they have any ski masks. All right, that's all right. No, please. No. Go into a supermarket. This is a good one for the supermarket. Get your shopping cart in the supermarket and fill it to the top. I mean, a huge mound of groceries, and then go up to the line and look for somebody with one item and ask him if you can get ahead of him.
Like, no.
Do you mind?
Absolutely not.
I'm in a hurry.
No.
I only have
Forget
1,100
about it.
items. Run into a bakery and say, "Can you bake a cake in the shape of a penis?" They never know. They always have to have a meeting.
They probably would do that.
Well, I don't
They
know.
probably
Wait a minute
would.
now. Hold on just a second.
Just got to pay him the
Can
right
we have a
amount of
picture
money.
to go by? Well, no, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you, lady. Helen! Order more flour, Helen!
I mean, they must do that for like bachelorette parties, like 100%. 100% they would. Maybe not all bakeries would do that, but a good amount of them, I think, would do that.
Next time you're at a wishing well, doesn't happen often. Next time you're at a wishing well, ask to see the manager. Tell him you've been coming there for 10 years and none of your wishes have come true. Either you give me my money back or I'm shitting in the well. Here's one for the baseball park. Baseball park. You ever notice at the ball game a lot of guys bring a glove? Fuck that. Bring a bat. You see a foul ball coming? Hit it back to them. Hit it back to them. Yeah. Then stand up and wave at the pitcher. They'll think you're a fun fan. They'll think it's straitjacket night.
That psycho face.
You ever notice in some hotels they give you a little sewing kit? You know what I do? I sew the
seen that.
towels together.
Oh, did they used to do that?
Sew the sheets to the drapes. Let them know you've been there. Here's one for the guys. This one is strictly for the guys. Go into a barber shop, tell the man you want to get your pubic hair streaked. Say nothing fancy, just frost my bush. They'll be talking about you for years. The man who had his bush hair sectioned off with aluminum foil as they try to find a way to fit you under a dryer.
Now there's an image. Ugh.
You'll be in the Bush Hall of Fame. Here's a good one in the bar, when you're drinking in the bar. You ever notice in the bar someone always says to you, hey, can I buy you a drink? Say, no thanks, but can I have the money instead? Tell him you're saving up to buy your own goddamn bar. Now, there's one more area of daily life which lends itself to keeping people alert, and that is when you're driving. Certainly, you'd agree, anyone behind the wheel of a car has lots of opportunities to keep people on their toes. And I don't mean just blowing some guy's head off because he cut you off at the red light or something, or, I'm talking about subtle things, like putting your car in low gear and following pedestrians into the mall.
911, what's your emergency?
About this violence on the highways, people shooting each other from their cars. I don't believe too much in that sort of an overt violence. I like kind of a preventive violence in my car. Know what I have? In the rear window of my car, I have one of those diamond-shaped yellow signs that says, armed pit bull with AIDS on board. And I'll tell you, even the jack-offs are leaving me alone. Here's a little some fun in the car, driving along. Somebody's driving along next to you in the next lane over there, and you say, pull over, pull over, pull over, pull over. He pulls over, you keep going.
Just wave at him as you're driving away. Bye.
Let him park a while and think it over. Hey, it's certainly none of your concern. In fact, you don't want to have anything to do with an asshole like that. That man is liable to kill someone. Here's another little practical joke for the driver when you're going through the toll booth. Well, not actually through the booth itself. Shit, that would be a big practical joke. I mean when you're going through the little space in between the booths. When you get up there and the guy sticks out his hand, bargain with him. Try to get yourself a better deal. Tell him you heard it was free Chevrolet Day. Tell him it's a used road and you're looking for a discount. Tell him you got no more money, you spent it all on...
I mean, that's not a bad idea because he's not going to want to waste too much time if there's a long line behind him.
Beer. That'll wake him up, especially if you're a woman.
His face. That was a great bit. Like, I would say that it wasn't my favorite George Carlin bit ever, but there was definitely the most amount of jokes in a 10-minute time frame. Like, my favorite George Carlin bit ever is probably the bit about germs or oh God, everyday sayings. Those two are pretty good. But yeah, this one was really, really funny. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.